Welcome back to the 128 KB podcast. We are back once again.
Due to very angry lack of popular demand.
Why? Hold on to your horses. This is kind of like an emergency podcast.
Oh, no!
I know. I'm going to dispense with all the niceties and our normal patterns because it's very clear to us that there is a lot of misinformation and a lot of anger out there.
My God.
If I thought the Nintendo Switch 2 launch, our coverage of that was wild.
It was wild.
The Xbox Ally and Xbox Ally X launch is like a whole new level.
It's like the Wild West.
There's a lot of anger out there. And if you're upset or angry or have kind of got a lot of this misinformation, this video is kind of for you. I kind of want to gently take your hand and guide you through putting the record straight on some things about this device.
I'm going to slap him.
Yeah.
Run!
I want to start off by saying it's not that I don't understand. I don't blame people for being misinformed or misunderstanding this, because there's a lot of misinformation out there.
It is, and it is a confusing subject.
Yes.
Really, and we did address that right at the very start of it.
It's a confusing subject because it's the console world and the PC world kind of smashing together.
Yes.
And I do want to take shot a little bit at perhaps the Xbox team at not being very good at communicating all of these things.
Yes, I agree. Yes.
The
not being fully transparent.
Yeah, the information that's been put out there from them publicly has not been great. We experienced that firsthand even at the event. There was little bits that we weren't getting hold of.
Yes.
And then you're finding out from a different source.
Yes.
So it's no surprise that there's been a lot of reporting on bits and kind of like little bits that are misinformed. So I just wanted to go through like the most common ones we've seen in the reactions to our videos.
Yes.
And kind of put this straight.
Yes.
As I'm calling it, this is an Xbox and other misconceptions.
Yes. Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
And I'll get to that big one at the end. So
yeah,
hold
of
on to your
course.
hats for that.
Before we start off with our list, can we just address not namings, but how many content creators that are spreading so much misinformation?
I'm going to name names. I was watching the Wolf Den podcast. I love the Wolf Den podcast.
Yes,
I love Bob Wolf's content.
Yeah, we're big fans
and
of
the
Bob
two
Wolf,
of them together, kind of a little bit of an inspiration for this show.
Yeah.
As you may notice, it's kind of quite similar.
Yeah, quite similar. Yeah.
But I was watching the latest episode where obviously they cover this launch, and they obviously aren't clued into the full information, because they're talking about some of the things, the operating system and some of the things about the specs and stuff, and are quoting bad information.
Yeah. And listing it out like facts when just say that you don't know.
And because they've got such big influence, the thing I noticed is in the aftermath of that video going out, I'm then seeing those comments being put back to us and our content.
Yeah.
And they're obviously quoting the information they've heard there.
And they're not the only creators either. There's others.
I'm just taking shots because it's the most recent one I remember.
Yes, absolutely.
But it's interesting that you see that video and then I see the comments that are repeating that thing happening. It's like, okay, we need to address this. And whether this reaches enough people or not, I don't know. But if you're angry or upset or misinformed, then this is the one to hopefully put a little bit of it straight.
Yes.
Equally, if this product's not for you,
then
much like our attitude, and much like our attitude with the Switch 2, it's just then don't worry about it.
Yeah. Well, why are you here? Like, just
Steam Deck still exists. You can stay on that.
Yeah.
PlayStation are building a handheld. It'll happen in probably 2 years' time.
Yes.
It'll be here. There'll be other PC handhelds if that's your thing. Legion Go 2 may or may not ever get launched.
Yes, that's it. Yeah.
Acer might actually do something.
Yeah, at 15 inches.
MSI Claw A8 actually looks like a quite compelling offering. There's loads of alternatives.
And if you've got an Ally X, then sweet. You know, like...
Ally X is wicked. Ally's even cool.
If this is not for you, then, you know...
But I'm really quite surprised by the level of upset that's out there about this. That's the thing that surprised me.
I think part of it as well has been pulled in slightly because we've been like in the PC world for handheld space for a while, and we've had a brilliant community, lovely community. I've actually been shocked now for how long, and I say it all the time, how much positivity we get.
Yeah.
It's almost 98% positive. Whereas normally on YouTube, it's kind of like Wild West. Like there's a lot of like...
division.
Yeah. So we've been kind of sat... Okay, we covered Nintendo as well. But we've been kind of sat in this PC space for ages with like a lovely community. And I really think because of the Xbox stamp...
100%
we've
agree.
now brought in people that dislike Xbox.
Yeah.
Xbox people that are confused because this is kind of a PC.
Yeah.
But also probably upset PlayStation people that they're not getting a handheld.
Yeah.
So now we've got this hot pot of misinformation and anger and hatred.
It's wild.
Like, it's so weird.
Yeah, it's weird to us. The level of misinformation is a big one.
Yes.
So I'm just going to go through some of them.
Sweet.
Like, I've made a little list. I checked it twice. Found out that Phil Spencer is
naughty or nice.
Exactly.
Yeah. He's nice. He liked our tweets.
He did. And confirmed I am not Phil Spencer.
Yeah. We're best friends because, we're paid all the money from Microsoft directly from him.
That should be the first one. How much were you paid?
We get this on every video, actually. I know. So yeah, let's make, this isn't even on the list, but I just wanted to bring it up as a joke. We've not been paid from Asus, Microsoft, Xbox or anything for any of our content ever on the channel.
No.
I mean, if they want to.
That's what I was just thinking.
Make it rain.
Make it rain for us.
Yes.
No, we just cover handheld gaming, and the latest device has just launched, so we're excited for it and we're going to cover it. Yeah. And we genuinely believe it pushes the envelope on what PC handheld gaming is.
Absolutely, yes.
It pushes it massively forward.
Yes.
And that actually launches off really well, because the first misconception is that the specs of the Ally X, the new Xbox Ally X, aren't an upgrade. So it's not worth looking at.
From the previous Ally X, from the R.O.G, the R.O.G.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, they're identical, aren't they?
Well, I've seen creators say it's
really?
Pretty much the same. And I've seen a lot of comments that are repeating that. So it is a massive upgrade.
It's an upgrade for sure. I don't know if I'd go as far as saying like a major upgrade, but it's definitely an upgrade.
Before we went, we were like, it's a minor, it's like a specs bump.
It's
like a 15% kind of performance improvement, mainly based around efficiency.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at that kind of 17-watt envelope.
That's a major, that alone is a major improvement.
The reason I say it's a major upgrade is it's the first time we've seen the introduction of the AI part.
Yes.
The 50 tops in the MPU.
Yes.
And that genuinely pushes things forward.
Yes,
because of the heavy lifting it does maybe on the operating system side of things, but definitely what it's going to enable with the hardware-based upscaling.
Yes. Yeah. So that is a major upgrade, but I would say that's aided also by the software side.
Yeah.
But in terms of just raw specs, like
just numbers on paper.
Yeah, then this is, I would still say, is an upgrade. It's not got another Z1 Extreme in it.
No.
We've got a Z2 Extreme, which just from other Z2 Extreme non-AI variants, we've seen an up to 30% increase at 17 watts.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big upgrade. Like, that's not incidental.
We're talking about low-powered PC handhelds. So everyone's kind of handle on numbers for specs is skewed because they're used to, I guess, dealing with higher-powered desktop devices, consoles, laptops even.
But, I mean, to be fair, when you look at general PC level, you don't get 30% uptick in performance.
Yeah, very true.
Like at all.
Yeah.
Like from one gen to the next, you might get like 10%.
So you've got the new Z2E processor, which it massively improves efficiency.
Yes.
And performance is an upgrade. You got faster RAM as well. Yeah. And I will push on the fact that the AI variant, it's the only handheld on the market that's going to have this.
Yeah,
at least
currently,
so far.
Yes.
And what that enables is going to be huge.
Yeah. It's going to offer stuff that nothing else has. So it is an upgrade from the Ally X, for sure. Like, okay, there's stuff that's borrowed the same. Like, yes, okay, the screen is the same. Am I a bit upset it's not 8 inch? Yeah. Like, I am upset because I wanted 8 inch. But the Ally X's, both the Xbox Ally X and the R.O.G Ally X's screen is really nice. Like, it's a very capable screen.
120 hertz, VRR.
Yeah. It's a nice screen. It performs well for an LCD. It's just a little bit small.
Yeah. 8 inches is the sweet spot, as we always say. It's one of the big takeaways from the Switch 2. It's like, it's beautiful. That 7.9 on that is beautiful.
Yes.
But at no point in the multiple hours we spent with these devices in Cologne did I go, that screen's small.
No, me either.
Didn't even cross my mind.
No.
Windows full screen experience is just an app. This is a huge problem.
I see this all the time.
Huge problem.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people that think that this new environment, this new operating system that they've built specifically for handheld gaming, right now at least, is just an app that's booting inside of Windows.
Yeah, so you're like signing into Windows, and instead of it just loading the desktop, it's just immediately going full screen like Armory Crate does now on the R.O.G allies.
But it's still a Windows experience.
Yeah, that's not the case.
This is not the case. This is a full environment.
Yes.
I think we coined a little phrase as we were getting ready for this video. The best way to think about this in kind of layman's terms, it's like a dual boot experience.
Yes.
You've got the Windows full screen.
Yes.
Which you boot into by default.
Yeah, the Xbox full screen. Yeah.
And if you want to load Windows, you can load it up separately. So you can exit the full screen experience and then boot into desktop.
Yes.
But if you're by default in the full screen experience, none of the desktop processes are running.
Yes.
It's not even rendering the desktop. It's nothing there.
Hence the 2 gig of RAM saved. If it was just an app, there would be no 2 gig of RAM saved.
Exactly.
Like, what? This is basically like SteamOS, where you boot into SteamOS.
It's exactly like
and
that.
You want to back out to desktop. Well, you can do so, but then when you want to go back into the handheld thing, you have to double click, return to SteamOS, and then it boots into that. And it's exactly the same thing.
Even the very similar dialogues are happening.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we were in that room with hands on with it, and he's like, yeah, you can boot between if you want.
Yes.
And it's the same dialogue. It's like reboot, and it will...
And it literally reboots into that environment.
Yes.
You're not just loading it. You're not like double click maximize and minimize.
Yeah.
It's not that. You can still have it open as an app once you've booted into Windows.
Yes.
But now it's an app.
Yes.
So you're no longer saving those 2 gig, and you can Alt-Tab to Windows Desktop. But if you want to utilize the Xbox full screen experience, it says restart into it, and you have to boot into it. So like you said, it's absolutely like having a dual boot.
Yes.
You've got Xbox full screen experience, and you got Windows 11.
Yep. It's like a dual boot experience without any of like the keyboard shortcuts needed to boot in between.
And you can access it by game bar.
Yeah.
Really easy.
It's just their dialogue.
Yeah.
This is kind of expanded even further if you still don't believe us. With the aggregated game library, you've got all your games from all your launches. I'm going to expand on this a little bit more later on.
Yes.
But for argument's sake, you're going to launch a game you've got from Steam.
Yes.
Currently, on like let's say the Ally X, if you did that, then you open the launcher, you get to Windows is in the background, it minimizes, and so you're very aware that you're booting back into Windows.
Yeah, there's loads of like weird stuff going on visually.
That's not the case now, is it?
No.
So all your games launch inside the full screen experience because that's the environment you're booted into.
Absolutely.
So Windows full screen experience is just an app? No. But it can be if you want it to be. If that's what you wanted.
Yeah. If you want it to be, then yes. If it was literally just an app, then the current Xbox app on PC would just have a full screen mode. Yeah. Which it doesn't. You know?
So it's an environment like there's so many people commented on this.
Yeah.
The other one that I saw was that because it's an app, only Microsoft games will benefit from the efficiency gains in the operating system.
Yes.
Categorically not true.
Yes, no. So we were looking at comments. Multiple people have said this. Like, only Microsoft Store games will benefit from this. What?
Don't know.
Like, only Xbox games will benefit from 2 gig of RAM. If you try and load up any other game, it will boot back into Windows, load up all the dependencies. You'll no longer get 2 gig of RAM spared, and then you'll play the game like normal. Where are you getting this from? Like, what are you on about? We've literally had hands-on and talked to the Microsoft developers about this, and even let us do this.
Yeah.
Like, even though they were like, we shouldn't probably let you do this, but, you know, have a go. Once you're in Xbox full screen experience mode, which is loaded into that experience, like we've said, where 2 gig of RAM is saved system-wide, if you launch a Steam game, you're still saving 2 gig of RAM.
Yeah.
And it boots in that system. It does not kick you back to Windows.
No.
It doesn't load up the dependencies. You are still in Xbox full screen experience, but then the game loads up. And what I loved about this, we've mentioned this in like every video that we've made.
Yeah, I know.
One of the things I loved was that it didn't kick you back. It was one of the first questions we asked them. That it doesn't kick you back to Windows and then launch it. It literally is as if you're launching an Xbox game through the Xbox app, right? So it doesn't show the desktop. It's just a black background with the Steam splash screen on. Oh, and there's your game. And you are saving that 2 gig of RAM system-wide.
Yeah.
So your games will benefit from it, whether they're Epic, Steam, Ubisoft, whatever the hell they call their thing.
Whether you're a fan of Microsoft or not, which is the kind of feeling I'm getting with a lot of the pushback from this, is it's just a pushback against Xbox and Microsoft because people don't like them.
Yes.
And that's fine. You can not like them. But whether you're a fan of them or not, you have to, or you should at least try to acknowledge what a huge development this is in PC handheld gaming.
Yes.
It's almost everything we wanted.
Yes.
We dreamed of. We were drawing up dream lists.
Yeah, we were. Yeah.
It's like they've done it all.
Yes.
Bar like a couple of things which would be huge, which I still don't know how they would do physically.
Yes.
Like quick resume. Like
yes.
you get on Xbox would be amazing.
That would be fantastic.
But I don't know how you do that with a PC.
No. And the like SteamOS style like sleep function, like the console style sleep like a Nintendo Switch.
Those would be amazing things, but they're very tricky to do on PCs at the moment. Maybe they'll figure it out. This is day one, which is the exciting part for me.
Yes. Yeah.
This is the first version of this Windows full screen experience. It's XboxOS, as we like to call it.
Yes.
It's going to get better. It's going to get more efficient.
Absolutely, yeah.
And some of those other key things are going to be there.
Yeah. And one of the main reasons people hated Windows on these handhelds is because it's unwieldy.
Yeah.
Like, it's difficult to navigate. You have to use the joysticks as, like, mouse pointers and stuff.
There's no trackpads on the Ally devices.
Yeah. So it was kind of frustrating. This does away with all of that.
Yeah.
It lets you navigate all of everything that you would want with native controller inputs.
That's huge.
Without having to use a mouse.
Yeah.
Like, or anything like that. Like, it's...
Yeah, there's no need for a pointer.
Yeah.
Because you're not in Windows.
Yeah. It makes it like SteamOS is, where you don't need a pointer. You're using it like a console experience. That's what this is.
I'll be honest, I just felt like I was in an Xbox.
Yeah.
It felt like I was in an Xbox the whole time.
Yes.
Just there was like other things available to me. And I was like, oh, there was a Ubisoft logo there. There was a Steam logo.
Yes.
Like, this is really cool.
Yes.
This was like when we were dreaming about Steam machines and what the future of Xbox home consoles could be like if they were like more like PC. It was that.
It's this, yeah. And this will, I think, be adapted into the Xbox ecosystem.
1,000,000%. This is where the future of Xbox is. Which kind of leads on to the next one really nicely, which is a bit of a prickly topic. So put your gloves on when handling. You can't play your Xbox games.
Oh.
This is one I'm seeing a lot.
Only PlayStation?
You can only play verified games.
Yes. I've seen that a lot.
Xbox Play Anywhere.
Yes.
So this is where we foresaw a problem happening, and it's definitely playing out this way.
Yes.
It's a PC handheld.
Yes.
So it's an Asus PC.
Yeah. Which we've said from the get-go, by the way.
Yes.
Everyone keeps commenting that, like, you guys are like, you know, it's like, hang on a second.
That's why I named it. This is an Xbox and Other Misconceptions. It's a Asus handheld PC. It's been worked in collaboration with Xbox. So we do have some generational problems. There's going to be these hangovers that are very difficult to fix. And the biggest one that people seem to be upset with is they can't play their old Xbox games.
Yes. Yeah.
And because it's a PC, currently you can only play the Xbox Play Anywhere titles.
Natively, yes.
Natively.
Yeah.
Every recent game I'm pretty sure in saying is Xbox Play Anywhere.
Yeah.
All the current stuff.
They've said from now on forth, from like a little while ago, like everything's going to be Xbox Play Anywhere.
100%. So all the recent stuff, all the new stuff, pretty much everything that's on Game Pass is going to be played there. There's going to be some games that you're going to have problems with. My question with it is, I've seen a lot of people talking about original Xbox and 360 and not being able to play it on there. It's like, well, it doesn't have a disk drive.
Yeah.
So you're talking about your digital. How many people have got digital libraries of those games?
Yeah, and you're not like, I don't know.
That's a weird one, isn't it? Like,
yes.
So are we upset that it's not got a disk drive?
Yeah.
Like UMDs or something?
Yeah. Oh, I like that. Yeah, bring that back.
So I don't know how their way around it is you can stream from your Xbox like the Portal does. So it's got that capability as well.
If you've got an Xbox already, yeah.
Or you can cloud stream
Yes.
like tons of games as
From
well.
their servers, yeah.
From their servers. I don't know how physically there's another way around it.
The only way around it would be emulation.
But even then, like you've got quite a large Xbox physical library of games.
Yeah.
I did have some.
Not here currently.
I don't know where did I put them?
I have no idea.
Oh, there's some down there. I see them.
Okay.
I got some
I
Xbox
see it.
One games.
Yeah.
Oh, Xbox, the original Xbox.
Yes.
Games. Anyway, how do you access that? How would you access them? How would they get around that? The security of like giving you a digital key for them?
Yeah, you wouldn't. If you've got physicals, that's it. You're done. Like you would need the physical Xbox.
So we're talking about like Xbox One onwards, maybe some 360 stuff.
Well, I think there's some Xbox original games like on
the digital library.
On the digital library, so it would just be those
which you can stream.
Yeah. But people's upset here is that you can't play them natively in terms of like the only way to play them is streaming.
Yeah.
And you can't just install it, go offline and play it. So the only way would be emulation, and they've said that they're working on emulation
100%
for this reason. So whilst it's not here now, there's nothing to say it won't be in the future.
Yeah. But I have to acknowledge that this isn't just a misconception. This is a problem that was always going to happen.
Yes. Yeah.
Whenever Xbox finally decided to make the leap into Xbox PC.
Yeah.
And like actually having their own branded or like collaborations like this one is, there was always going to be like a moment where there was going to be this friction.
Yeah.
And it's just now.
Yes.
So you can't play your Xbox games. You can play you can play the new games for certain.
Yes.
The other one is you can only play verified games.
I saw this coming out like everywhere. And again, big creators just saying
That's upsetting to see, to be honest.
Oh my days. Like, why
it's
a
PC.
Yeah. Like,
bottom line.
Okay, you're in this Xbox full screen experience environment, but it's still a PC.
Yeah.
You can play anything. You can play Steam games. You can play your Epic games. You can play anything that's not verified.
Yes.
Like, it's just a PC. So you can play everything. It's not that you're limited to where the tick is, where it says this is verified on this. That's not the case at all. I don't know where people got this from.
It's just misinformation, isn't it? Or misunderstanding, at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, go onto Steam. Download anything you want.
It's still just a PC.
It's just a PC.
You can still do everything you could do on the R.O.G. Ally X.
Yeah.
Like,
or your laptop.
Yeah.
Like,
or your desktop.
Yeah. This is just a PC. You can play
just
any games.
PC.
The verification system is there to show you that it's going to be running well on this device.
Yes, this verification is there for the Xbox console players that buy one of these, that have no idea about PC, that don't want to be min-maxing settings to figure out like how does this run.
Yeah.
You know, they want to pick it up and play on it like a console. This gives them that experience. Oh, look, the new game that's just come out on Game Pass that runs natively on my system via, Play Anywhere. Instead of sitting there confused, like, is this really going to run? It's going to say, it's going to run perfectly on your device. Oh, wicked. Like, I don't need to do anything. I can just hit play and there we go. That's what it's for.
One of the questions I saw a lot, I've not written it down here, is will it play GTA 6?
I like that. No PC will play GTA 6 because Rockstar are idiots and they will launch it console only for the first 5 years and they'll eke it out for 15 years releasing revisions of revisions of revisions.
What I want to see is how many people are going to be playing PlayStation games on it.
Yeah. Oh, before we go down that route, because this is an Xbox.
Yes.
And you can stream Xbox games.
Yes.
If GTA 6 is console exclusive,
you'll be able to play it.
You'll be able to stream it onto your...
Yeah. And is it going to be console exclusive, or are they going to make it available inside like the Microsoft store?
Well,
do you think?
No. Like, GTA is notoriously been console only, and then it'll be like 2-3 years later, then it's PC. So I really hope that they move with the times, because I feel like Rockstar still think it's 2013.
There was an interesting one with that, moving with the times, with Death Stranding 2, sorry. The sales for it on PlayStation have been underwhelming.
Yeah.
I guess, or at least not up to expectations.
Hasn't there been every PlayStation game?
Hideo Kojima was quoted as saying, I wish that it was released on PC at the same time.
Yeah, no, I bet, because he's probably best mates with the Stellar Blade guys.
Yeah.
And 19 times faster to hit 3 million when it launched on PC?
Yes.
Versus PlayStation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was sharing a message exchange with you the other day. I was saying, we were like reminiscing about like the early days of like PC game, like our early days of PC gaming.
Yes.
Like late 90s, early 90s and stuff. Go through school and like you get these PC gaming was just weird, quirky games that were just all on its own, or like hardcore strategy games.
Yeah, or like MMOs.
And then I remember Half-Life launching.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, and it was only there. And like, there was this like cult moments.
Yes.
And I was like, isn't it funny that PC gaming has gone from this weird corner to winning the console war?
Yeah, to dominating. Yeah, because once like Half-Life happened and everything, then we started getting all these weird like console ports to PC, and they were all so broken.
So broken, yeah.
And they were awful. It was like, just don't buy any console ports because they suck. Like, only buy a game if it's made for PC. And now it's just like everything's there.
It's like the dominant market. PlayStation games are there. Xbox games are there. The only thing that doesn't exist is Nintendo.
And I don't foresie them ever being there.
They won't. No, they don't need to. But it's got all these things. It runs them better. They sell better. And now you've got like handheld hardware that's like dominating space and is exciting.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So you'll be. Could you imagine in like the late 90s, early 90s going, you'll be able to play these PC games handheld?
Yeah. At like silly FPS.
It's like mind blowing.
Yeah, no, I would have never believed it.
Anyway, that's us just getting excited. I'll get back to the topic of like the anger. I like being excited more.
Yes, yeah, same.
Okay. You can only play PC games with mouse and keyboard. Therefore, only games from the Microsoft Store will work on this.
Oh, that's so true. Damn it. Why did they put controllers on either side of the screen? Didn't they know? Didn't Microsoft know that you can only play keyboard and mouse on a PC?
Because on the Ally X at the moment, what I do is I like to get a kickstand for it, put it down, get my mouse and keyboard out, and WASD my way through.
That's the only way to play it.
And it's just like this tiny 7-inch screen, like from a distance.
The controller's just there to make it comfortable when you're watching movies on it?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, to interact with the menu on movies.
That's correct, yeah.
Clearly that's wrong.
Are you like living in 1995? Like whoever like thinks this?
I'm pretty sure most like casual PC gamers now are all controllers.
Yeah.
Like there's some hardcore like FPS people that would be mouse and keys.
I'm pretty much exclusively controller on my PC now.
I think like everyone is, aren't they?
I'm just lazy. Like I've got a PC hooked up to my couch, like living room TV.
Yeah.
And I've got another PC hooked up next to my couch.
Let's go.
Yeah. Like I just have a controller. I don't want to be sat there with a keyboard and mouse on unless I'm playing like an MMO or something. And to be perfectly honest, playing like Dune, that is fully playable with a controller, and that is an MMO. Like you've got mods for World of Warcraft and stuff so that you can play with a controller. Like, but besides the modding side, native controller support on PC has skyrocketed.
Yes.
Because they are correct. Back in 2005, everything was mouse and keyboard only.
The reason I kind of put this in here, normally I would have dismissed like a funny comment like that anyway.
But it has been popping up. I've seen it more than once.
Yeah. And the reason to bring it up is that one of the big things that the Windows team worked on in the launch lead up to this was the native gamepad support.
Yes.
So that as soon as you boot into what Windows is, because they've rolled it out for Windows as well, I'm pretty sure, or going to.
Yeah.
Is that gamepad support works by default from launch, which wasn't the case historically. You'd have to have like little wireless keyboards next to you and stuff to log in.
Or separate apps.
Yes. In fact, you did a whole video on that, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Which is now redundant.
Yes.
Oh, well. So they worked on gamepad support. And that's not just that gamepad input will work from default. They've even worked on like how you interact with like the keyboard, like keyboard pop-ups for it and like hotkeys for
like the pin
pins.
Numbers and stuff. You don't need to like select, like move over with a joystick. You can literally press buttons on the keyboard and it will input.
Like a console.
Yes.
Like a console-like experience.
Yeah.
So no, you don't have to use a mouse and keyboard on this. Only Microsoft Store games. It's any PC launcher.
Yeah.
Will work on this.
And Microsoft Store is separate from the Xbox app.
Yeah.
So again, I think like these people were living in like 2000, 10 maybe.
Yeah.
You know, like no. Yes, they will work.
Yeah.
But no.
It's anywhere you can get PC games from any launcher.
Yes.
Will work in this, and it will work natively inside the big picture mode, the Xbox environment.
Yes.
This is a big one, actually.
Okay.
I'm just going to wait for the operating system to roll out on my device.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
And I'm going to take aim at us for part of this problem.
Yeah.
Because one of the things going into this, the specs bump is not big enough necessarily for you to upgrade if you've got an Ally X currently.
Yes, yeah.
And the operating system is likely to come to other devices, so maybe just wait.
Yes, we have said that, yeah.
So I want to address that and say, our opinion changed when we saw everything that this device can offer.
Yes.
The new processor with the AI capabilities.
Yes.
And I hate AI stuff.
Yes, yeah.
But it's genuinely impressive.
Yeah.
When we're going to get the hardware-based upscaling in there.
Yes.
The operating system is amazing. We have it on pretty good authority. It's not confirmed, but we're pretty certain that the operating system won't be rolling out to other devices for at least 12 months.
Yes. And we did, as much as we hyped prior saying just wait for this, we did say we bet there will be exclusivity for a set period of time.
Yeah.
Because they're going to want a reason for you to purchase this new product. You know, that's always going to be the case with anything. They are a business, like they are selling something. They're not just going to roll out it for free. Otherwise, they wouldn't be releasing the product.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if they were going to just give it to free, they wouldn't even bother releasing this.
I think eventually we will see this big screen experience, this new environment available across the board.
Yes.
I think we'll see it on Xbox devices. I think we'll probably see it available on laptops, on PCs. I think it will be eventually everywhere.
Yes.
In the handheld space, there's some issues with, I'm just like thinking like the physical limitations. Even the Ally X, putting it on that, there's some questions I've got on like how you're going to actually physically control it. It's new button bindings going to need to happen.
Yeah.
For like the Xbox button, which you can either tap for bring up game bar, or you can tap and hold to bring up the alt tab.
Yeah, it'll be there, but it will just be that like it overtakes the Armory Crate button or the Command Center button, and you have to choose because currently on the Xbox Allies, you've got the Xbox button, you've got a dedicated Armory Crate button, and you've got a library button,
which is huge.
You're going to have to dismiss one of those, and it was most likely going to be the library button. So you're going to replace the Armory Crate and Command Center button with either the Xbox button and the Armory Crate.
Yeah,
you know. So I get you, but they will definitely make a way around that.
They will, but that's going to take a little bit.
I was going to say that's going to take time. It's not going to be immediate.
It's not going to be immediate. And there's very little reason for them to do it immediately as well.
Yeah.
Like you say, they want to sell this device.
And also they want to focus on improving it first.
Yes.
It's just like with SteamOS.
It's exactly SteamOS.
They didn't like, because people are like, well, they're going to launch this and like day one XboxOS, which we call it, the Xbox full screen experience, is going to be available on other devices. No. They didn't launch Steam Deck on the same day in 2022, launch SteamOS.
It took them 3 years, didn't it?
2025, it's still not even supported by anything other than the Lenovo. And I would argue it's not even fully supported on that either because you can't even control the RGB LED rings.
Yeah.
Like there's stuff that you need to download third-party mods for, like software mods, to be able to actually make this native.
Yeah.
So no. Like, it's not going to be around for a while yet. I would say a minimum of 12 months.
Yeah.
Like, a minimum.
Because there's, like, a lot of work that needs to happen.
Yeah.
If they're going to go backwards.
Yes.
Now, you could say everything forwards might have it. Yeah. That's more conceivable. Yeah. But they're obviously going to give this Asus device some level of exclusivity. Otherwise, Xbox wouldn't have put their name on it.
That'll be the 12 months.
Yeah. So, holding out for it to roll out, it's a big enough update to... The operating system part. It's a big enough update on its own to make me want to upgrade.
Yeah. It's enough for me to want to sell what I'd had currently and
so
upgrade.
I've obviously got some close friends that got the Ally X off our advice and all the rest of it. And I've told them all, sell it. Sell it and get the new one. And I don't say that lightly because I know it's been less than a year.
Yeah. Well, it'd be slightly more than
a year. This genuinely feels like a line in the sand moment. And this new device is the next generation of handheld gaming. Or you could even go bigger than that and say, this is the first generation of handheld gaming.
Yes. Yeah,
and everything before
was a laptop mod.
Because it kind of was.
Yeah, it's just they crammed a laptop into a controller layout.
We were beta testing before, and now it started.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like's happened.
Absolutely.
It's going to get better from there on, for certain.
Yes.
There's going to be more compelling devices
from
competitors.
Yep.
Yeah, for certain. SteamOS is going to get better.
Yeah.
For certain. But this is like this, they've shot the firing gun on what is the first generation here.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've got an Ally, an Ally X, you're just going to wait for it to roll out. If you can stomach it, I'd upgrade.
Yeah, it really depends, because I find there's two camps, isn't there? There's PC players that will buy something, like build a rig or whatever, and they will sit with that rig until it dies. They'll ride the wheel off. That's cool. Like if you've got an OG Ally, and you're happy to wait another 12 months to get this, cool. Like, you're
working on a video at the moment on like how to get the best out of it.
Yeah. Basically. From an OG Ally. Yeah, absolutely. And the same equivalent with if you've got an Ally X and you want to, protect your investment, wait those 12 months, seriously, like that'll be fine. But if you're in the other category of PC gamers that always want the bleeding edge and want the best experience, then yes, sell your device and get this. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a fair point. It doesn't mean that the old devices are suddenly obsolete.
No.
They're still fantastic. The Ally X is still amazing. And it will still be amazing for time to come as well. And that's actually leads us on really nicely to the next kind of misconception on here. And that is the XYZ, fill in the gap, handheld, will be better. Legion Go 2 is one of the things I'm thinking of.
I've seen loads of people
MSI
saying this,
Claw.
but not giving any argument as to what they're talking about.
No.
Like, will be better how? They've got lesser processors.
I think one of them with the Lenovo one is more RAM, because that's got 32 gig configuration option, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to be very expensive if you pick that.
Yeah, that's going to be way expensive, especially with an OLED screen. That's going to be like 8.8 inch or whatever it is. That thing's going to be like $1,300.
Easy.
Like, you're going to be paying like $500 more than an Xbox Ally X here.
And granted, the higher capacity of RAM does have its advantages, undoubtedly.
Yeah. But it's got a Z2 Extreme processor, not a Z2 Extreme AI processor.
Yeah.
So, like,
you're getting
how's that better? Yeah, you're getting the step down.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not better.
The step down, you don't get the operating system.
Yeah, you don't have VRR with the OLED, because we all know about OLED VRR flicker. And is the RAM the same speed? Is it the 8500 megatransfers? It might be. Well, the Xbox Ally's got 8,000 megatransfers, so it might have faster RAM. So slightly more RAM and faster RAM. Okay, fine.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good. But then what? Like base level Windows? So you're not saving any RAM there, but I suppose you can just raw dog through it because you've got 32 gig. But the experience isn't going to be better.
Well, you're not going to have that console-like experience. You're not going to have that Xbox-like experience that you're getting with... You're going to have a Windows experience.
Yeah, and you're going to be relying on Lenovo software.
MSI Claw A8, a very compelling offering as well.
Yes.
Both of those devices are like, if you're going to get them, there's wicked devices.
They're great devices. I really like the look of the MSI A8.
It looks awesome.
Because of that 8-inch screen.
Because of the Lambo green.
The Lambo green as well, yeah. Yeah, true.
But you don't get the operating system. The operating system is so big.
It's the main drawing point here.
Yeah.
But yeah, even with that, I mean, how is it better? This is what I don't understand. It's on par spec-wise, but it's got less.
Yeah.
No AI variant and not the new software. You're not saving, like, it's loading all Windows as normal.
The only thing I can think with... the only thing I can think with like the Lenovo one in particular is that it will have an OLED screen, and I know, despite our protesting, people just want it.
But there's another misconception there, like in of itself. Like people think VRR flicker is a myth. They're like, no, it's not, and they argue the toss with us so much.
I see it a lot. Well, I've got an OLED TV and don't have it. It's like, yeah, of course not, because you've hooked up. I don't know,
like a 4090 to it, mate.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
What?
There'll be no problem then.
Yeah.
I'm sick of talking about why it exists.
Yeah, same. If you want to know what we're talking about, go on the channel. We've got videos and videos about it. Like,
so much. I think someone even said you should be called the VRR Flickr podcast.
Yeah, someone said that we should go to like schools and educate people. Like we should host like conferences on VRR Flickr.
But yeah, like a massive company. I'm just gonna say it, because there's going to be a lot of people that have been introduced to the Asus R.O.G line for the very first time with these, because they're not from PC gaming.
Yeah, true.
They are like, their whole thing is like, how can we get the best?
Yeah,
the best
Asus.
performance,
Yeah.
regardless of, and the R.O.G line in particular as well.
Top dog, Republic of Gamers.
Regardless of price is not our concern.
Yeah.
Our concern is getting the best.
Yeah, the best experience.
Yeah. And we'll chuck some RGB in there for good measure.
Yeah,
that's pretty much the R.O.G
extra
tagline.
10%.
Yeah. There is no way the R.O.G team would pick a VRR LCD panel if it was inferior.
Yes. Yeah.
If there was a superior choice, they would stick the OLED in there and go, "That's the superior choice."
Yes.
They're not. They don't cut corners.
No.
Because the price part isn't their concern.
Because they actually care about the gamer's experience, and they know that VRR is more important,
especially on these lower powered devices.
Yes.
Absolutely. If OLED was a genuine option with VRR, they would put it in the Ally X variant.
It would be
these
there.
Two devices.
Yeah.
You would have the non and you'd have the
absolutely.
It would be there. If we could all dream, we would all have OLED panels in these.
Yes.
If it was just a dream and these problems didn't exist, but they do. So, but I think people are going, in this misconception at least, are picking the Lenovo variant because it's got OLED
in the title, and people just assume that's better.
That's going to be better.
Yeah.
Because my Steam Deck's got an OLED and that's great.
Yeah. If it doesn't have VRR.
No.
So there you go. It's one or the other. Choose.
Yeah. Asus aren't doing this by mistakes, my point.
Yes. Yeah, they know what they're doing because they actually care.
And that actually, again, it's almost like I've written this in some kind of logical order.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Ties in really nicely to a huge one, and it's more subjective, so I'd struggle to argue with it. As I was saying, Asus and the R.O.G line is about getting the best. Price is a secondary concern to best.
Yeah.
This Xbox Ally X is too expensive.
Yes.
That's what I'm hearing a lot.
Yeah. I mean, we've only got rumoured prices to go off. But we can imagine, even just based off the R.O.G Ally X price of 700, it's going to be expensive.
If you take, I think, great way to think about it. If you take the two Ally devices at the moment and their market price, adjust it slightly for inflation, that's where we're at.
Yeah. It's $799 in it, the Ally X, or is it $699?
I think it's $6.
No, I think it's $799. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I think we're going to see it at that price.
Yeah. I reckon maybe like 50 quid more.
Maybe so,
possibly 100.
Slight adjustment. We're there. And the Ally Z1E, whilst it's still on the market, what's that, like 400-500? Something that sits around there?
Meant to be $699 is retail, and some people still retail it at that.
God, they're ripping people off there.
Yeah. But we've seen it as low as $399 here in the UK.
I think we're safe to say that we're going to be in that price bracket, those two devices. So we're looking at, like, let's for ease say 500 and 900.
Yeah. The rumours are 550 and 900.
550. 550 feels, if they can keep it under 500, I think they'll do well.
If it's $550 and that translates down to like £500, then that's bang on.
Yeah, 499, they'll sell it.
Yeah.
It's too expensive. And I think that's maybe people coming from
the console world.
Comparisons to Steam Deck, comparisons to maybe even PlayStation Portal, Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah. I get it.
I get it because it's hard to understand why an Xbox, in inverted commas, would be that price.
If I take my PC gamer hat off that I've been living under for 25, 30 years, then it's expensive. You know? I mean, the PS5 Pro is like, what, 700?
750?
That's expensive. So paying more for a handheld, I get people being like, whoa, like, hang on a second, how much?
Yeah.
Take a step into the PC side and you're like, yeah.
You're buying a laptop.
Yeah. People spend like $2,500 on a laptop, which is inferior to a desktop, and they're happy with it.
Yeah.
People spend thousands on desktops, you know. A budget, like decent gaming PC, you're looking at like 1,500 quid.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, for certain.
So that's, you know, you can obviously spend less, but you're getting less. But for a cutting edge, like pushing technology in the handheld like APU space, you're gonna pay for it. You know, like.
But when we consider, it's really interesting. If we're in the PC land, when we consider that £800-900 price point compared to gaming laptops.
Oh yeah.
You go, well, this is the bargain of the century.
Yes, yeah.
You're getting so much for comparatively
for convenience. Little. Absolutely,
yeah.
If you wanted just straight up raw dog power, then get a last gen laptop. Yes. Yeah, it's going to outperform. But now you've got a big unwieldy thing.
Yeah, one of the RTX 50 series in there, like
or 40.
Yeah,
one of the older ones.
But like, if you're just raw dogging stuff, but. From the console perspective, it is expensive.
Yes, it is, yeah.
I cannot wait to get some really considerable time with the white Ally version.
Me too, yes.
Because we ignored it. All the booths we went to, we were spending and then I was like, do you know what, I'm going to pick it up and play it.
Yes.
And was genuinely surprised by like how well it was. We were playing, there was Forza running on it.
Yep.
Tony Hawk's.
Yes.
Did we play Doom on it?
No.
No.
We only actually played Tony Hawk's. So we saw Forza.
The guy next to us.
Yeah. And this was in the private.
Yeah, it's like a room and there was only 3 of us in it. There was me and Andy and a French chap from some other publication.
And Casey Bates, our best mate.
Best mates.
Yeah.
It surprised me. We'd ignored it basically because we were all about like the Ally X variant.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to get hands on with that because it surprised me how good it was running those games.
Amazing.
So I want to see how good it runs other games.
Yes.
And is it actually a compelling offering?
Yes.
They've done some magic under the hood here.
Yeah.
And if so, at that sub £500 price point,
it's going to be a great option.
You're talking Nintendo Switch 2 prices.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
It will outperform the Steam Deck, even though it's still based on effectively the same chip. It's just a better, newer version that's more efficient.
Yeah.
It is more performant, you know. And I mean, Casey Bates, you're one of the lead designers here, was saying that he personally uses the base Xbox Ally as his personal machine.
Well, I'm not going to stitch him up too much. He said he got the tech team to put in, it was like a 4 terabyte drive in or something.
A 4 terabyte drive in.
And that's all he uses.
Yeah.
It's like, wow. Yeah. Okay. The encouraging thing with that, whilst we're in techie land, that does show me that it's possible and easy-ish to upgrade the storage in it.
Oh, yeah.
But there was a few question marks. Maybe it was from our community who were asking, like, how easy is it going to be to reinstall the operating system? I was like, we don't know yet, actually, because...
No, but I've got a pretty good idea. But I think we're going to do a separate your questions answered video, and I think we'll save that discussion.
Just
for
external boot it, I imagine.
I've got a pretty good idea. I'll save it for that video.
Well, like what's BIOS going to be like and stuff.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see how much has changed.
Yes.
How much has been like hacked away and stuff.
Yeah. I reckon it'll be exactly the same as the Allies.
Probably.
Because you're just booting into a new environment.
Yeah.
For an experience. So out of that, it's no different.
But is it too expensive? That's totally up to you.
It's subjective. It's supply and demand as well, isn't it? Like anything has an arbitrary price. Like obviously they've got to cover costs and whatever else. And we know that Xbox hardware-wise have always kind of taken a bit of a loss. Yep. They're partnering up with Asus now. So there's 2 companies involved and they're making a cutting edge like thing. It's going to be expensive. But is it worth it to you is a completely subjective question.
I think the expensive thing, when we saw the shock at the Switch 2 and also at PlayStation putting up their prices as well in the like recent weeks, I think the shock that's happened has been probably because of the delay in between generations. I think, was it 2020 was when PS5 and Xbox Series came out?
Yeah.
This is 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And like how much
needs to be replaced, don't they?
Yeah, coming up to it.
Yeah,
like how much things have like increased, and like how much inflation's happened.
Yeah.
Problems with supply chain, technology's got way more expensive and way more advanced in that time.
Yeah.
I think there's a bit of a culture shock of like when these next generation consoles come out, they're going to be very expensive, and we saw that with the Switch 2, and you know that they're taking a loss on the Switch 2.
Yeah, but I didn't even think that was a big jump. Like,
it wasn't, but like for like people reacting to it.
Yeah, I mean, people were like crying over it. It's like, what? Like,
it's like £100 increase.
Yeah, less than £100 increase, and you're getting like what Nvidia claimed was 10 times the performance, despite no one's actually released a game that's made for the Switch 2 yet to utilize that performance. But that's a separate video entirely.
We're going to get to it at some point, but like, yeah, there's problems in
Yeah.
Nintendo land.
Basically,
It's hurting me.
Yes.
It's really to the point where I like, whatever.
yeah.
I was like super hyped and now I'm like, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of feel the same.
But I will say, Final Fantasy VII, there's your mention of the day. It makes me throw my phone across the room.
Oh, it does, yeah.
Final Fantasy VII runs amazingly on the Switch too.
Yeah, wow.
So there you go. The remake, that is.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. So they've obviously got a dev kit.
You know what doesn't?
Elden Ring runs like dog shit.
Yes, yeah.
It's awful. Yeah, so problems. Anyway, different landscape. The final one, Andy, is the best one.
Okay.
This is not an Xbox.
Yeah.
And I want to quote
okay, good.
one of our beautiful subscribers who left the perfect quote.
Oh,
about
yes.
this.
Yeah.
It is an Xbox if you use it like one.
Yes.
I was like, that's the most Jedi comment.
Yes.
Oh, it's from the 1660. So if that's you,
yes, well
you're
done.
a poet, a gaming poet,
That
a
was
Jedi.
great.
It was like Yoda.
Yes.
It's an Xbox if you use it like one. I was like,
Exactly.
it is exactly that.
It's exactly that.
I'm from console land.
Yeah.
That's majority of my gaming experience is console.
Mm-hmm.
And because time, where we're at in life, time is constrained. I can't be bothered to mess around.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to pick it up and play it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the Switch too.
Yes.
Pick up, play it. Oh, that's good. That's why I love consoles.
Yes.
Apart from Call of Duty, which you can never play because it always needs to update. This answered my prayers so much because it was like, pick it up, play it.
Yep.
The whole full screen experience, the whole Windows, rather than being in the way, which it was on the Ally X, it's got out of the way of the experience.
Absolutely. That's a huge benefit here.
It's like, oh, I'll get myself out of the way. Like, yeah, please.
Yeah.
But I get all the benefits of Windows,
Yeah.
of like all of the anti-cheat stuff, multiplayer games,
Mm-hmm.
all of the launches, wicked, but it's removed itself from the experience.
Yeah.
I go into this treating it like an Xbox, and for me, it is an Xbox.
It feels like one. Yeah. Absolutely.
But it's not an Xbox.
No.
I have to say, yes, it's not. And I don't know if anyone was pretending it was, but a lot of people were insistent on repeating that it's not an Xbox.
Yes. Yeah, it's a PC.
It's the first. This is the great quote. It's the first official Xbox PC handheld.
Yes.
It is a PC handheld. It's made by Asus.
Yes.
Asus. It's part of their R.O.G. lineup.
Yes.
These are the big hints that it's a PC.
Yeah.
It's a continuation of an existing PC lineup of products.
Yes.
The Ally and the Ally X.
Yes.
It's Xbox branding, so they've co-developed it.
Yep.
And that's entirely because of this new Xbox experience, this new full screen experience.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So no, it's not an Xbox, it's a PC.
Yeah. And that, like, people are like having a go as if it's us that's the issue here.
Like we made it.
Yeah. Like when this announced, this was our first major point is this is going to confuse a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, especially at the time they announced it, there was hardly any PC features coming around. Like since the announcement to now, they've added so much to the Xbox PC experience.
Yeah.
They've been really trying to put everything together to make this happen, basically, to align. But at the time, I was like, ooh, it's not an Xbox, it's a PC.
Yeah.
And people are going to think this is an actual Xbox handheld. And I had people that are like loosely involved in gaming coming to me, like just people that are fans of gaming.
Should I get this new Xbox?
Yeah. And they're like, have you seen the new Xbox handheld? I'm like, hang on.
It's a PC.
It's a PC. Even my wife, and she's like,
She's pretty
incidentally
clued
clued in because of how much I ramble on at her, and she doesn't care, but she takes it in.
Yeah.
And she overhears us chatting and stuff. And when we watched that, she was like, sell the Xbox, get the handheld.
Ooh.
I went, it's not a handheld like Xbox. She was like, what do you mean? So it's just a PC with a skin on it.
Yeah.
But it's a bit more than that.
Yes.
And I was like, this is the future of Xbox, absolutely. No different, really, than when... This is all, unfortunately, Microsoft, your fault, because of their whole promotion of this is an Xbox.
And other misconceptions.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
But that is literally where they always stick it on the side of a bus stop. This is an Xbox. Yep. The side of your mug. This is an Xbox. Yep. Your mini fridge that's got a screen on it. This is an Xbox. Your cat's an Xbox. Your phone's an Xbox. Your VR's an Xbox. Your TV's an Xbox. Your laptop's an Xbox. And whilst I totally get where they're coming from of wanting to expand gaming, and I'm all for it, at first, I was a little bit like, I don't know. But I do believe this is the future.
Oh, it's the right direction.
Absolutely. Yeah. But I can totally see why this is confusing for little Billy.
Yeah.
Like, Mum, I want I want the new Xbox. And she's like, we've got the fridge in the kitchen. It's fine.
The other part of that is I'm seeing a lot of people saying this isn't an Xbox because it can't play like backwardsly compatible games natively.
Yeah.
And my rebuttal to that, just really briefly, because they're clearly from PlayStation fans, is then if that's the case, then the PS5 is not a PlayStation.
No.
Because I can't play my PS3 games on it.
No.
Oh, I have to download them and buy them digitally again.
Yeah. Or stream them.
Oh, same thing here.
Yeah.
So it happens. It happens every generation. PlayStation are the worst for not backwardsly supporting things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awful for it. Mainly because they change their architecture so dramatically each time. Like the PS3 is some kind of hodgepodge pig thing.
Yeah, you have to pour like petrol in it, don't you?
For some reason, they can't even emulate properly.
No.
Anyway, it's not an Xbox because I can't play my old Xbox games on it. Again, that's Microsoft's problem. That's their victims of their own success problem.
Yeah.
Because every Xbox has been fully backwardsly compatible. The expectation here is this will be as well.
My thing is when do you stop looking in the past and when do you focus on the future? Do you know what I mean? Like, where's that line drawn, which I was saying earlier? Like, you have the ability to stream. I am not a fan of streaming. Let's get that out there. Like, I do not enjoy streaming. I don't stream a single thing. The only thing I've streamed that I had a pretty good experience with was when I played through Final Fantasy VII Remake on my PS5 when I had one before I sold it, onto my Steam Deck via Chiaki. And I played the entire game streaming from the PS5 locally to my Steam Deck. That was great. But generally, rule of thumb, I just don't.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is it's there. They've not just capped you off.
Yeah.
They've not said, well, tough doo-doos, you're only playing new games now. No, they've made it a thing. Like, it is there as an option.
And I think that with their digital library, I think they will implement emulation. We know that they're wanting to work on it for the home consoles.
Yeah, so it will come through because this is an Xbox, means their push now is everything needs to be an Xbox. Yeah. So if it's on the console, it will eventually be.
I think it'll be your physical library. I don't even know.
Oh, no, you're screwed.
No, absolutely screwed.
Yeah, absolutely screwed. No.
I don't think there's a way around
There's
that.
not. No.
Give you like a digital key if you put your disc in, then what happens if you sell the disc?
Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't be able to unless. I don't know. Like, maybe they can test it at the secondhand shops and go, no, you haven't deregistered the key, and it flags up saying you can't play this.
Yeah, that's possible.
But honestly, I can't see it working. But again, if it's me, I want them to focus on the future. I don't want to keep if
you've got limited resources
backwards,
like all these companies do.
Yeah.
I want you pushing gaming forwards.
Yes.
Yeah, totally.
Kind of like I'm a little bit sick to death of all these remakes and remasters. Like, I love these games. There's some fantastic ones that have been remade and stuff, but I kind of want some new games now.
I think there's been like 12 versions of Last. I don't even think I'm exaggerating.
Yeah.
In total, I think there's been 12 versions of Last of Us.
Yeah,
of like the two games.
But just all of them. Like, granted, all these games that came out like in the GameCube era, like GameCube, PS2, Xbox 360 or Xbox whatever, like, cool. I'm now playing my favorite games as a kid, like as an adult, like that are like higher res and whatever.
Yeah.
But I kind of want some new games, guys. Like, I've played these already. I've bought these like 20 times over the years. I've emulated them. I've played them on original hardware. I now have the fancy shiny one. The Gears of War Reloaded thing, cool. But that's the second remaster of this game now.
Yeah.
They remastered it in 2015, and now it's remastered.
Like every 10 years they're remastering
and it looks worse.
Well, I didn't like it either.
The art style is completely different. Like, the lighting is what made Gears of War 1 so dark and
grey,
dingy and
dark.
Yeah, it made it feel horrible,
like a rainy day.
Yes.
It's like,
now you look at it, it's like someone's turned all the lights on in the film crew. Like they're waiting for cups of tea whilst the film crew
like lovely golden glow to the outdoors.
It's
and
like
stuff.
you put them side to side. It's a totally different experience. Like it feels all like jolly and happy, and it's like no.
If Nintendo made Gears,
yeah, it's like you're getting invaded by an alien species. Like so, I'm a little bit. I understand it's 20 years difference, right?
But between the original launch,
yes, yeah. So it's a big step up. But honestly, for me, the vibe of the game is not there anymore.
Yeah, I was the same.
I'm a little bit worried for E-Day, if I'm perfectly honest. I know I'm going down a rabbit hole now. It's not related to this topic at all. But what I'm trying to say is stop remaking old stuff. Stop looking into the past. Deal with what you got. If they bring emulation, cool. If not, you've got streaming, cool. Like, let's see where the future's going. Stop living in the past.
I know people will hate that.
Oh, people will hate me for it, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm kind of inclined to agree with you. Especially if there's limited resources, I want you to make cool stuff.
Yeah.
Not old stuff.
Yes, and that's why I want to see where this develops. Like, this is the future. Windows hasn't changed in how long?
Can I just ask, while we're talking about, like, in general, like, the space, like, what's a PlayStation doing?
Oh, I don't know. I've just kind of like, I just wait for their games to turn up on PC and then I'm all right. I don't even look there anymore.
What's the PS5 been about? What games has it been about? Spider-Man 2?
Spider-Man.
Ratchet and Clank?
Yeah. Last of Us remasters.
Yeah, Astrobot.
That's cool.
But seriously, what's it about?
Playing Xbox games.
And everyone likes to make fun of Xbox and its sales massively lag behind. And
yeah, in terms of hardware.
The line was always that they don't have any games. I've played loads of games as part of my Game Pass subscription. And now I can take that Game Pass subscription to my new handheld and have an Xbox-like experience on a PC handheld.
And play your PlayStation games on Steam on the same handheld.
Exactly. With an Xbox button. It's as mad as that Sega Genesis controller behind you. It's got Nintendo logo
stamped on the back,
It's like, this is insane.
Yeah.
What a huge leap forward. And I'm glad that Xbox are part of it because I love Game Pass. I think it's phenomenal.
Yeah, I do too.
And I'm glad they're part of it because it's mean that they've got in bed with Windows team because they could because it's the same company.
Yes.
And they've massively pushed forward Windows gaming.
This is where
it's like a huge leap.
This is where I was going with a second ago when I said, when has Windows changed?
It's never changed.
It's never changed. It's always been the same. So for now...
I will say it's changed. It's got worse.
Yeah.
Over years, it definitely got worse.
Well, I don't know. I think it got worse and then it started getting better. Like it got really bad by like Vista and 8, you know. And then
8 was awful.
Then it started clawing back some like points from me with like 10 and 11. Like, so I'm happier with it then. But what I mean is like in terms of gaming, this never changed. So this is where I'm saying about stop looking backwards, look forward and let's improve stuff. Let's get new games, new experiences, whatever. And that's exactly what Microsoft are trying to aim at now. Xbox team are like, let's mod up Windows and make the experience much better. So if we eventually see this thing come to like a desktop, I will absolutely install this.
Massively.
Because I've got a dedicated gaming PC.
This will eventually, because of this handheld device, it will come to desktops. It will come to laptops.
Yeah.
I'm dead certain that this is what the next Xbox is going to look like.
I fully expect it to be.
And it'll probably have Windows available to boot into.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
And you know what? We'll make it in collaboration with someone like AMD or Asus. Like, let's just go full. Because, you know, the original Xbox, the criticism of it, do you remember when it launched? That's just a PC.
Yeah.
That was the genuine criticism.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
With now, in like 25 years or whatever it's been, it's gone like full circle.
It's full circle. But it wouldn't even surprise me if they didn't let you boot out to Windows, but it was only just this full screen experience. And you still had the Steam button there and all the other apps, and you could just download those.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't surprise me if they did that. They just locked it down a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me whatsoever.
So that is... Get off your soapbox. Yes. This is an Xbox and other misconceptions. What are some of the kind of burning misconceptions that you want to put right or still have? I'm sure you've probably already written them in the comments below. All the reasons why you don't want to buy this. Let me know down in the comments. It's cool.
Yeah.
I like seeing the discourse. I'm just surprised by how much energy it has.
Yeah, there's so much anger.
Yeah.
So much hate and so much people spreading false information. It's hilarious.
And we know that anger and hate leads to the dark side.
Yes, that's it.
So
it's
we
just
don't
brought
want
all the
that.
Sith Lords out.
And one Yoda.
Yes.
It is an Xbox if you use it like one.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Words of wisdom in the storm. I like that.
Let us know all your thoughts down in the comments
Yes.
down below. Once you've done it, make sure you like the video, subscribe for more, watch something else from us, and maybe...
Become a member.
Yeah, why
You
not?
can talk to us on our private Discord.
We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.